Hey friend. So, can we talk can we talk about something serious? So, I have been alone for a lot of my life. I haven't had like too many friends. Family was kind of like restricted to just me, my mom, and my sister. So we didn't really talk to extended family too much. It was very alone growing up, and even to this very day, I'm still very much alone. But I never felt lonely. I've always enjoyed my quality time with myself. I've always enjoyed, as crazy as this might sound, I've always enjoyed the conversations that I've had with myself. I've always just enjoyed me. And for some reason, that was enough. I never really felt lonely. I never had the desire to go out and have a big friend group, or, to go out and be the center of attention and things of that manner. But lately, I have just been feeling lonely. And it's something that I have no idea how to cope with. It's a completely new feeling for me. And not only is it a new feeling, I don't know how to solve it. Which is also very new for me. Like, usually problems arise and I am on top of solving things. I love challenges, but this is like a challenge that I don't even know where to start. And a part of me, and this is gonna sound crazy, a part of me is really ashamed about it. And I'm at this place in my life now where I'm very comfortable with myself. I'm very comfortable with the person who I am. I'm very comfortable with the decisions that I've made in life, good and bad. I regret nothing about my existence, but this one thing about me, like, I am so ashamed about it, and I don't know why. Like, I lie to people about it. Like, when they ask me, like, Sean, what are you doing for the weekend? Or do you got plans? Or like, are you talking to anyone? And like, I lie. I'm so ashamed to say, like, no, I'm going home to be by myself, or no, it's just me and my cats, or no, I'm homeless, so it's just gonna be me in my car for the rest of the night until I get back to work. And then I get to work and I was like, I talk to my coworkers, but I don't really want to talk to them because they're coworkers, and that's how I like the relationship when I'm at work. I was like, you are my co-worker. We are not like buddy. I was like, I want to make money and then go home. But a part of me, like, I just feel so, I don't know, weird, isolated, alienated. I feel like I'm a mutant among all the regular people, just without all the cool superpowers. Like, I don't have a lot of like general life experiences. Like, I've only ever had one boyfriend. I've only been in one relationship. I've only had a couple of friends in my life, like a couple of arguments. I really haven't gone into it. We were poor, so we haven't traveled much. I don't know much about like what the world looks like. I've only been to like bars for a couple of times. Like, it's just a lot that I feel like I've missed out on, and I'm still currently missing out on. And I don't even know, like, I'm an introvert. So like, the thought of going out to a bar, going out to the club, and like sparking up random conversations with people, like, frightens the heck out of me. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And then you want me to do it alone? No. No. Oh my God, I start to shake. I can literally feel my heart pound just at like the thought of it. But it also just brings me so much discomfort when it's a Friday night and I'm just dancing alone in my car. And I was like, girl, I could be dancing with people in a club. You know, they say we all family in the club. But I was like, I don't want to be family with people with family. I'm such at a how do you say it, a division. I'm such at a division because one part of me is like, yes, I want to be in the club, and then another part of me is just like, no, I don't want to have to go through that awkward phase of like being embarrassed because I was like, I don't know how to dance, or like I don't know that the club takes an entrance fee, or like I don't know what to order when I go to the bar and everyone's like looking at me like, girl, who is this person? Like, I don't and I know it seems, even saying it out loud, it seems so very superficial. It seems, and I know that's the way to like conquer it, because like no one cares. Like, truthfully, no one cares. No one's looking at me. No one's thinking about me unless they thinking about me, if you know what I mean. But for the most people, like, they're not checking for me. And that's really how I should be looking at it. But my brain tells me otherwise all the time. And I don't know how to shake it. I don't know. And I've just been at a point in life, like, a part of me is just like, dang, I really want to be in a relationship. But I've been in one relationship, and that lasted almost 10 years, and I learned a lot from that one relationship. And I was like, the next relationship I get into, I'm going to make sure that we are friends first, and that I get to know this person as much as I can before we become monogamous, and that before this person becomes like my only one. I was like, yeah. I was like, there was so much from my first relationship that I learned, like, and that was one of the crucial parts. It's just the fact that we just jumped straight into it without getting to know each other, and that just, it caused so much unnecessary tension, unnecessary fights. And like, now that I have grown up a little bit more, and I'm so much more comfortable with myself, and so much more comfortable with my emotions, and just being emotionally intelligent, like, it's so much easier now to have a conversation with my ex. We're still very much friends to this day. But like, the next relationship I have, I want to be friends. But then it also gets me thinking, like, I don't also want to focus on a relationship. I really just want a friend group, and not just a random friend group either. I really want to be intentional about the people that I have in my life, which also sounds very selfish of me. You see how I have this division every time I keep going back and forth with things. But I want to have people that have interest in the things that I like. And I also want to learn from other people about things that they like. But like, I usually just kind of used to be like a go with the flow kind of person. So all my friends had lives, they had things that they like to do, and then I would just tag along, and no one would be like, hey Sean, well, what do you like to do? And even if they did, I was so ashamed, because I was just like, I'm just some weird lonely kid. Like, I was like, yeah, if I tell you what I like, you're just gonna make fun of me. Trauma. Trauma, honey. But yeah, I was like, I need to make friends. I want to be in a relationship, but I think I need friends. I think my need comes before my wants in this situation. I need friends, and I need people to enjoy the things that I enjoy, to push me to do new things. I just want to be really conscious and intentional about the next stages of my life, and the people who are in my life, and what I want to learn from them, what they can teach me, what I can show them. And granted, I know that's not always going to be the case, right? Life's. But I don't know. I'm tired of being alone. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I've been alone for a good amount of time. I think it is just time to get out there, to meet new people. I don't even know how to meet people. That's also sad. I don't even know how to meet people. Also, like, me being, a part of the alphabet mafia, that adds another layer onto things. Because I was like, another part of me is just very afraid that, you know, being hurt. I was like, people, oh my God, I say it all the time, friend. I was just like, especially with like, I know like I'm not gonna like see that person again. I usually tell them, like, I'm afraid. Like every day I get up and I was like, I am afraid. I was like, I am a gay black man in America. I was like, people don't like me either for being black or for being gay. One is one or the other. I was like, when I get up, I was like, and there have been people when I've just randomly walked down the street that will yell slurs at me or will put up like a towards me. So I was just like, there is more than enough reason, more than enough evidence to say that hatred and bigotry would be spread towards my way, violence and harm for just being alive and just being the person that I am. So that like adds another layer onto things. And then being alone, having to deal with that, I'm just like, girl, like, where do I go to find a space that's safe? But also, if you are a part of the alphabet mafia, you know that we are very hypersexualized. So it's like, not only do I find a space that's safe, that I want to be in, that isn't hypersexualized, that I can just find like-minded people. I have to be more intentional about my search. I definitely have to be more like, if I want it bad enough, it has to be something that I put more effort into. And I have to find ways to get over my anxiety. I have to find ways to get over my fear. I have to, oh my God, I have to get out of poverty. I was like, we're not going to skip past that part. A lot of it is also like, girl, I am impoverished. I was like, sometimes it is just like, even if I do go to like a bar and I spend like, I get a couple of drinks and that tab comes up to like a good $30, $35, $40, I'm crying. I'm like, oh my God, that could have been gas. That could have been my cell phone bill. That could have been lunch. That could have been so many things. And here I am at a bar. First of all, not talking to anyone. And second of all, getting drunk, which I've even stopped drinking too. Like, it's child. Friend, I don't know. Like, a part of me just, I feel weird. Like, I feel like this is what people do. Like, you go out, you meet people, you talk to people. Like, it shouldn't be hard to create community. It shouldn't be scary to find friends. It shouldn't be worrisome to be seen. And yet, at my big old age of 30, and, you know, the universe willing that I get to see 31 next year, you know, for all my tourists out there, whoop, whoop, we got a few months to go, which is also crazy. Time is flying. Oh my God, when I was younger, a year used to be the long, you wanted me to wait a year? When I was younger, that was eternity. And now I'm like, a year? That's it? That's all the time I get? A year? A year flies by so fast now that I'm older. I want to make sure that whatever amount of time that I have left, that I spend it intentionally, and that I spend it trying to find as much joy, as much contentment, as much freedom, as much liberty, as much I want to say helpfulness, as much I don't know no other word for like helpfulness, but I want to be able to touch someone in a positive way. I want to be able to change someone's life, or get a message out there to let someone know that yes, times do get hard. I don't even know why I started crying, but yes, times get hard, and some people have it worse than others, and God knows that I know that, but we are still alive, and that is still something to be very grateful for. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's really weird. It's very weird. But let me know what y'all think about, like, you know, social anxiety, making friends, being a part of the Alphabet Mafia. How do y'all, what do you recommend me do? Should I just get up and kind of just travel and go and like face it? I don't know. Have y'all ever had to go through this? Like, I need help. I'm gonna have to put my pride to the side here. Like, friend, help me. Help your girl out, honey. Because I can't, like I said, I'm just, as much as I like to be alone, I'm starting to get lonely. And it's such a new feeling for me. And I have no idea how to overcome it. But I'm going to overcome it. It's the last thing I do. We are not going to be over here just boo-hooing over things that I have control over. That's not what we're going to do. I'm not going to do it. You're not going to do it. And by God, if I have a chance, I'm going to tell everyone that you have the power. Get up, because we have the power. If you're alive, and if you are in good body, mind, and spirit, get up, because you can change something. You got this. You got this. I got this. We got this. That's why I say it in every video. I mean it, guys. I mean it from the depths of my soul, from the highest points of my spirit, from the hoarseness in my voice, because I will keep saying it until I just can't say it no more. You got this. I got this. We got this. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later. Bye.